Hey, welcome in. Well, I find stories like this hilarious and just so predictable. And this is the thing about playing the woke game, as Trudeau has done. Trudeau wanted to be the feminist prime minister. He wanted to be the because of current year prime minister. And the problem is it's never enough. There's no end game for things like feminism, say. With modern feminism, it's just an end in itself. There's no point where you go, oh, okay, well, we won. There's equality. No, it has to keep going. There's too many careers just based on finding oppression now. And it doesn't matter how absurd it is to rant and rave about how oppressive a country like Canada is towards women. It's an end unto itself. Just keep finding something. Keep looking under a pebble. There must be an oppression. There must be patriarchy under that rock. Oh, I think I saw an atom of patriarchy floating past on the breeze. We better get a panel on CBC to talk about it. So what's going on here? Well, there's an election happening in Canada, September 20th, and there was a debate on Thursday, during which I have to say, Trudeau he had a really weird energy. Not a calm, reassuring energy, a weird, kind of sketchy energy. Kind of like a nervous aggression. I don't think he came across very well. I mean, the debate itself, I think, was largely pretty insubstantial. I don't think anybody really said anything substantial. I think that Erin O'Toole, the leader of the Conservatives, came out of it looking better. If anybody won it, it was him. He was calm. He was composed. He was leader-like. Whereas Trudeau, I mean, everybody was attacking him, so he was on the defensive. I just don't think he handled it very well, which is good because I don't like Trudeau and I don't want him to be prime minister. Anyway, Annamie Paul is the leader of the Green Party in Canada. And of course, the Green Party is very, very concerned with feminism and diversity and pretending that Canada has any control over the world climate. But in any case, and she took Trudeau to task over his poor record on feminism. That's the headline. Annamie Paul takes Trudeau to task over his poor record on feminism. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he really believes it or not. He did say he does things because of current year, right? So, I mean, that's got to count for something. The thing is, I mean, I think this is all just insane bullshit, right? This is all just posturing. This is all just politics. But I just find it funny that, he's discovering that it doesn't matter how much she says current year. It doesn't matter. You can't win the woke game. Not in the end. Because there is no end. And there can't be an end. Because there's just too many careers depending on perpetually finding some sort of oppression somewhere. Anyway, it says Annamie Paul scored points against incumbent Prime Minister Justin Trudeau on Friday night's debate. So Paul is the leader of Canada's Green Party. And the pair were debating last night. That's her and Justin Trudeau, when she named a series of women she and others feel have been wronged and mistreated by the Trudeau administration over the years. Quote, I have said before, and I will say again tonight, that I do not believe that Mr. Trudeau is a real feminist. A feminist doesn't continue to push strong women out of his party when they are just seeking to serve. And I will say their names tonight and thank them. See, there's no way to win. If once you start indulging in this, there's no way to win. Because it doesn't matter if he was right to or wrong to. And it doesn't matter if he was wrong to, and it had nothing to do with the fact that they were women. Because the point is to get the knife of feminism and push it in. That's it. Again, it doesn't matter whether he's right to or wrong to. It's just pure gender war. That's all it is. And Trudeau brought this all on himself. I mean, we get more of the same here. Quote, I believe that if there were more women on this platform tonight and on previous years, we would have better laws in our military. We would have childcare at this point. We would have many of the things that we need. I am the only woman other than Elizabeth May to be in this platform in the last 18 years. The Liberal Party has never had a woman candidate. I mean, the thing is, from all of Trudeau's rhetoric over the years, I mean, she's right. He should be agreeing with her. I mean, she's just echoing his own rhetoric. Women good at everything. It's current year. Didn't you know it's current year? So Trudeau replied, I think, Miss Paul, that you'll understand that I won't take lessons on caucus management from you. Boom. Boo, boy, he got her. I mean, so I don't understand where this rhetoric's coming from. I guess he must not be a feminist, just like she's saying. Quote, I think what we need to focus on is that our first woman finance minister, who's terrible, by the way, has moved forward, continued Trudeau, obviously flustered. That's what I said. He seemed flustered. He did not seem calm and collected. But I guess the point is here that, somebody like Trudeau can't complain when people believe what he says. He can't complain when he says current year and people believe him. And I have to say, I just always find it hilarious when anybody's virtue signaling comes back to bite them. And it doesn't matter who it is, if it's, a film director or a politician or, a professor who spends all of their time spreading divisive poison, saying things like, like Canada doesn't have an identity, for instance. I just always find it hilarious when people believe them and it comes back to bite them. But I guess the point is, will this actually end up affecting Trudeau in the election with women voters? I kind of doubt it. I think what might hurt him more is just his weird energy in that debate. His weird kind of nervous, uncomfortable energy, which people generally don't like in leaders. But I guess we'll have to find out. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's the podcast, Radio Baloney. It's on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, you will find it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.